Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back for yet another video. It's another Saturday, so you probably guessed it. It's another dungeon. It's gonna be the fourth dungeon in my 101 series, and it's called 101 because I've already run 100 runs of this instance, and now I'm gonna run one more while showing you guys the route and the loot at the end. So that's why it's 101 and not just 100. I don't want to miss out on potential good loot. We are doing BFD today, and if you're not familiar with the location, here it is. Helm Door. Ashen Vale, all the way up here at the left. There's a little structure outside. We have to jump into some water and then swim under. I'm going to leave a picture right here so you can see where you're going. And then you're just going to jump into the cave. As you can see, I'm in it here. And then you follow it to the end and you see the entrance. So yeah, let's jump into it. And let's run the dungeon and then let's show the loot at the very end. If you're not familiar with this place, it is a really good place to go and farm. There's a lot of good items in here that you can get, and a lot of. There's not like the big items like in some of the other dungeons where you can get like a 500k piece or a million k piece, but there are a lot of good minor items to fill up the auction house. So if you're just starting out or if you're just a few dungeons, done a few dungeons, and you need something to get a few pieces on of the auction house and try to start to fill up the auction house, this is a really good place to start. And there are some things you need to be aware of in this place, because at the very end, after, well, not the last boss but the second to last boss, there is a fire that you can press, and that spawns a lot of mobs. So in order to do that, you have to go in here. Like after the first boss, you have to turn right, and then you have to go under this bridge here. You don't necessarily have to go in here, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. It's just extra mob, but it's because the boss in here, if you kill it, you won't be able to spawn the mobs at the fire at the end. But if you leave it alive, and there's also another boss that you cannot kill, but we're not coming through like near that boss anyways. So I don't really mention that much, but that boss right there, if you kill that, you won't be able to spawn the mobs at the end of the fire. The two mobs ahead of it, or like in front of it, they don't drop any loot either. So don't bother killing them. But yeah, just go in here and kill the extra mobs. That's because you have time for it. And then there's another boss later in the instant that you cannot kill either. I mean, I guess you could also kill mobs around the waters, or like go back here and all the way over there if you wanted to, and you have more time. But I don't bother. I just go in there and I kill those mobs in there. But after that, you go back to the first boss and you go through over here, loot, and you just follow the instance till the end. Actually, it's pretty straightforward. It's not the longest dungeon in the world. You don't even need a speed set to actually finish within 6 minutes. I think I do it in like just about 4. So there's no need for a speed set. Obviously I have one, so I'm doing it pretty fast. But yeah, you can do it with any gear basically. And then there's also few chests location that you could be aware, and you should be aware of. One of them is just around the corner here. And also make sure you have your scroll of unlocking. I don't have mine on because I have so much stuff in my bag, so I don't have space for it. But one of the chests can spawn right here in this corner. So make sure you grab that if it's there. This boss down here you cannot kill either, but we're not going that way anyway, so you don't really need to bother too much about that. But then you just keep going. And then there's like 2 spawn points over here on the chest as well. And then one of these spots, or one of these locations is guaranteed to have a chest every single run. So if it's not in the first place, now it's right there in the first spot, as you can see. This is the first place it can be, on this platform here. And if it's not, my inventory is already full. And if it's not on this platform, it's gonna be, I'm actually gonna run over there and show you. It's gonna be over on this one right here behind this pillar right there. So yeah, make sure you check both spots, because there's gonna be a chest in either one of them, 100% every single run. And some of them might be locked, so make sure you have your scroll of unlocking, as I said. Very important. Also make sure you have your, oh my god, I showed you all my loot there. Make sure you also have your barrel tar on, just for the extra movement speed, so you don't miss out on any any time. We all have a scheduled busy day, so the faster we can do it is the better. And this is the fire that I'm talking about. It's right here. If we press this, why can I not press it? Okay, the loot is on top of it. That's great. I have to just delete some of these things then. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there we go. This fire, when I press it, it'll spawn mobs all around me, as you can see here. But if you kill any of the bosses that I mentioned, you won't be able to spawn any of these. So make sure you don't touch the bosses, because there's a lot of mobs here, and I have got so much good loot from these mobs here, because it's just gonna skyrocket the mob count per dungeon or per hour. So make sure you don't kill the bosses. But that's basically it. Pretty fast, as you can see. It took me about 4 minutes, like 5 minutes, but I had to show you guys a few things as well, so I probably would have done it faster if I were not showing you guys. But that's it. That's basically it. That's the whole run. When you get there, you just dreamwalk out, and when you dreamwalk back in, you're gonna be right outside the entrance where I started the video. So it's super easy, super fast to do as well. And as you can see here, you get a lot of good loot. There is an issue. Well, I can't say it's an issue because I actually don't know if it's an issue. But you can see a lot of these items that I got here. Region market value average is a lot higher than the market value on my server, and the market, like the sell price on my server, the minimum buyout. But a lot of these pieces have that like huge price on region market value average, but not on my server. Let's start off from top. This one right here, 12k. Got 4 of those. That's pretty decent. But already here you can see 14,000 on region market value average, and only 1.2k on my server. And a lot of these pieces have that issue. 83k, 1360. It has a good sell rate though, so that's why I'm keeping that one. 20, 100, 420. A lot of these pieces have that issue, where the region market value average and region sell average is a lot higher than one on my server. So it might be really good on your server. So this is just to keep all the items that I think might be worth selling for you guys. So so you can see how much loot you can actually get from it, because I might not sell these. I'm probably just gonna like sell them. I'm not gonna put them on the auction house because they don't sell for anything, and it doesn't even have a sell rate or anything on it. So they're not good on my server, but they might be really good on your server. So keep that in mind. Got some ropes here. 2 of those. Ropes always sell, so even though the price is bad, they probably want to sell. They're probably gonna sell anyways. Same with this one. 6 pieces or 5 of these. 1.5. Got a rope here, which is 700 gold. Again, just ropes. Ropes always sell, so that they were already good. Always good. We have a chest piece here, 7k. Got a Buccaneer vest here as well, 4k. Always sells. You could see good sell rate on that one. Got 4 pieces of this chest piece right here, 3.3. Got 4 of these as well, which is 400 gold. But I've sold some of them in the past, so they will probably sell as well. I've sold them for 600 gold, so they probably going to go a little bit up in value again, hopefully. Then I have 6 of these, which is almost 30,000 gold. 27k. Got 6 of these. These are really good. So decent. I was gonna say decent sell rate, but for that price, the region average sell daily sold is 0.02, which is like better than most items. Down here, we got this one here, which is 23,000 gold, which is really good as well. This one piece, this chest piece right here, 19,000. Got 3 of those. And then I got a really expensive rope in here as well, which I just moved, as you saw probably. This one right here, 82,000 gold, 83,000 gold actually. Really good. Probably it's the second best item that I got in the whole run, so that's really good. Let's go up here again. Just random pair of pants with okay value, 1.4. Same with these 4 pieces of shoulder pads, 1.2. Hopefully these will go up in value again. I don't know, probably just again gonna sell these, but for you guys these might be really good. 800 gold. I have these ones right here, which is probably gonna be fake value. I'm gonna delete these because I'm not gonna sell them. You can try on your server, of course. I can't speak for any of your servers, but I don't have any success with selling these, even though they are a really high value at 70,000 gold. The likeliness of them selling is very small. The last time I sold in is 261 days ago, and it's for 2k gold, so it's not really worth it. You can try, of course, but don't get your hopes up too much. 3k shoulder pads here. Got 10k cloaks. Got another one here. 6.6k rope. Again, almost 70,000 in region market value average. That's annoying. It might be even better on your server. Again, same with this one. 2k boots. 35 almost. Got this one right here. 12k braces, which is pretty decent. Got another 8.6k rain colors cuffs right here. Got Pathfinder braces, 4 of those for 3.1. Got this shield right here, which is a 5k a piece. I got 4. I got this cup right here, offhand cup. Got 6 of those. This is 1k a piece. That's pretty cool as well. That's pretty cool transmog if you're doing role playing, I guess. So that's why I keep those. Hopefully they will sell. I am not 100% sure if they will. I haven't sold them in the past, but I'll give it a go. I have this one right here, a little dagger offhand, 1k on my server. Unfortunately, only 1k. It could be a lot higher on yours. Again with this one, 2.5 almost, and could again be a lot higher on your server. Then I have these 3 staffs right here, 2.2, no, 22, 22k, which is pretty decent. Got 3 of those. Got another staff right here, which is almost 10k. Got 2 of those. That's pretty good as well. Then I got this chest here, which is 5k gold on my server. Could be a lot higher on yours. Got the few daggers here, 3 pairs of daggers. 3 pairs. That's not what it's called. 3 daggers. 2.3, 2.2, 2.3. But again, be a lot higher on your server. You can see 50,000 gold on region market value. I have this one, which is again the same problem. 218,000 on region market value. It's 44k on my server, so I'll take it, of course. But it could again be a lot higher. But yeah, I'll take it. That's pretty decent. 45k. And then to the biggest item, or the best item that I got in my runs here, which is this one here, the Grim Claw. I got 4 of them, which is probably quite insane. I have no idea how good of a drop chance they have, but I got 4 of them and they are 100k each. So just in those 4 weapons, I have 400k. So that's really good. Yeah, that is the best piece that I got. 95,000 gold on my server. Market value 100k, so that's pretty good. Got 4, as I said. So that's really nice. But yeah, that's everything, man. You can see my whole bag is filled. I have 30 slots bags, and I have like what, 20 something slots left, 30 maybe. So I have like 130 items or something like that. It's absolutely crazy. 120 items or something like that. So that's really good, this dungeon, and you're gonna get a lot of items, and hopefully they will be a lot better value on your server than mine. But you all know I have a macro that can show you guys the value of my entire bag if I were to sell it right now. I'm gonna press this, and bang, huge number right here, 1.3 million gold, which is absolutely insane. I would stand to make 136,000 gold each 10 runs, like each hour. That is really good. It's a really good dungeon to do. So make sure you jump in. This is actually the best dungeon so far in my series, and yeah, it is really good. So make sure you go do this BFD. It's so good. There's so many items that you can get, and like as I said, there's no really big item. You could have seen if this was 200k, then that would be a pretty big item. But 100k, 80k, 45k, 30k. Like you get the point. Like it's minor items, but there's a lot of them. So yeah, make sure you go do our BFD here. This is really good. I cannot recommend this enough. I mean, I'm probably tempted to when I'm done with some of the other dungeons, just go back and do this 100 times as well, because there's even more loot in there that I haven't gotten. Like there's a lot of like I know there's one particular, it's called a claymore weapon, it's a 200 weapon, which I haven't got in the past, but I didn't get it in these 100 runs, that you can also get in there. So there's like, even though I've got 100 run of them of the dungeon, I haven't even gotten everything you can get in there. So make sure you go in and do that. But yeah, that was basically it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And also, if you're interested in see how fast you can make a gold cap, I do videos every Wednesday. I have a playlist on it. So if you follow, or like if you subscribe, you can follow that as well. And also, I'm doing every single farm of mine on my Twitch. So I'm gonna leave this link in the description, of course. You guys can find me there and come say hello and follow my live streams and see how I'm doing the farms live. You will even get the content, the dungeons, the routes, some of the loot faster than YouTube will, because obviously I had to finish all 100 runs before I can actually make a video. But yeah, there's nothing more to say than that. Then thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope you see you in one of the next video or on my Twitch. Link in the description, as I said. Bye bye.